Welcome to the international conference. We'll start with prayer. Inia will sing a song for us, prayer song.
Moshika Vahana Mudagahasta Chamarakarna Vilambita Sutra Vamana Rupa Maheshwara Putra Vigna Vinayaka Padanamaste Moshika Vahana Mudagahasta.
Thank you, Inia.
Thank you.
Thank you, Inia. Thank you very much. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to the 8th World Conference on Natural Health Science. This series of conferences are convened by the International Institute of Mahayoga and Natural Hygiene in collaboration with many other organizations worldwide with the same objective of promoting natural health science among the masses. Sharmaji started a new natural health science courses. All these courses are derived from the Sanskrit granthas called Swadhina Swasthya Mahavidya, composed by Acharya Lakshmana Sharma, who is revered as the father of nature cure in India. This magnum opus was revised under direct guidance of the Kanchi Kamakodi Pidadipati Shankaracharya. Since the teachings were all derived from the Vedanta, comprising of scriptures including the Vedas and Upanishads. To spread the essence of this priceless teaching, Sharmaji has created 3 years, 5 years, 6 years doctoral courses, also several short-term diploma courses. We started a 15-week certification diploma course along with International Hindu University, USA. Another new course is about to commence in June with USA-based Siddhaveda University. 2 more universities in India are lined up to start these courses. It is my honor to welcome all of you and the speakers of today's event. They have come from across the world to share their valuable knowledge and experience. Most importantly, they are ardent followers of natural health style. We encourage you to post your questions for the speakers in the chat box. These questions will be addressed during the panel discussion in the end of the meeting. Once again, welcome you all to this World Conference. And I'm also our first speaker of this meeting is Dr. Arun Sharma. I'm also deeply honored to introduce Dr. Arun Sharma, a pioneer in this field of natural health science. Dr. Arun Sharma is the founder director of International Institute of Mahayoga and Natural Hygiene, USA. He is the grandson of late Acharya Dr. Lakshmana Sharma, who was the founding father of nature cure in India and author of the book Practical Nature Cure. Sharmaji is creating awareness about natural health science to the youngsters and teaching this science in its purest form. He has received many awards. More than that, he has saved the life of lots of people around the world. Welcome, Sharmaji.
Namaste. Bhadram karneभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः सृष्टुभागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्ठनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. And I'm glad to be amongst all those health lovers, natural health lovers. And it's an honor to be here along with such eminent speakers as Sri Mohan Gupta ji, Pooja Bansal ji, and so many others that Dr. Vadakanjeri, Jacob Vadakanjeri. All those people are known to me for a long number of years, devoting themselves, their life to the spread of natural health science. The name natural health science was derived only because we wanted to teach natural health to university students, and they all were questioning, or they were not comfortable with the name nature cure or naturopathy or natural hygiene. All those things were giving them wrong ideas about what we were teaching, and they were requesting us to make a change in the name we represent. So when we proposed natural health science, they immediately agreed this is very suitable to introduce in universities as a science. Health science, that's what we do. In the popular training courses that's being already taught in so many colleges as naturopathy, that seems to be a derivative from the Western naturopaths in so many different countries. But after we have been introduced to natural health science by Acharya Lakshmana Sharma, who is my grandfather, all his research work in the Vedic scriptures have to be adopted in our daily life. And this science has to be introduced as guided by the Vedic science. And among his students, his followers were 4 of his sons worked very hard to propagate this science. Tyagaraja Sharma, Kameshwar Sharma, Ganesh Sharma, and not the least, but Ramachandra Sharma. They were all devoting their full life to the spread of nature cure. And my father, Ganesh Sharma, conducted so many training courses. He taught more number of students in his lifetime than any other practitioner of his time. So I was also introduced to this science, but I drifted away from this science because as a young man, I wanted to be successfully making more money than just spreading the knowledge like my grandfather and my father. I tried other occupations, but God somehow pulled my ear and brought me back here. The situations developed in such a way that I had to come back here. The moment I joined this movement, I was thrilled. I did not know that there is so much joy in helping others, teaching others the health science. This became my life's mission. There are 2 words which we have to consider when we take up this health science. The 2 words are, one is authority, another is responsibility. What is authority? Authority is over others. Authoritatively, you tell others that this is the right thing to do. And if you keep telling more people, you become an authority. More people are following you, you are an authoritarian figure. But the responsibility is about your commitment to your commitment to truth. And as long as a person is keeping up his responsibility, his authoritarianism will continue for long. If we leave the responsibility and just try to be an authority in the subject, then we will be exposed very soon. That is the most important message I want to share in this conference, that all of us, each one of us, should first take care of our responsibility as a sincere and true follower of natural health science. Understand it even more. There is no end to learning. If you think that you have learned enough and now you don't have to read anymore, you are wrong. I have no end of surprise. When I read more, I learn more, and I'm able to express myself even better. That's what is an experience. No one is perfect. the whole life you have to reach towards perfection. When you work towards perfection, your work will be appreciated and you will enjoy the work. That's why when I wrote a book and when I was reading my chapters, every time I end up writing the whole thing again. And that's why the book never came out. So there is other part of it. There was a salesman who was trying to sell a car, showing different cars to a certain customer, and that customer was not satisfied at all. So he approached Dale Carnegie, a great advisor of those times, as to what to do. When they discussed it with the classroom, they decided, don't try to sell. Ask the opinion of the customer and let him tell you what he wants and how it should be, and let him be the advisor. When he adopted that principle, he found success. Every time he got a customer, he let them speak rather than his going on overpowering them. That's how, when we deal with patients, there are so many different kinds of patients. Each one has got a separate characteristics, choices and likes and dislikes and all that. As long as you are able to give that time to understand, diagnostic measures in natural health science is totally different. This does not involve in checking, examining the body. We even tell people, don't check your body, check your habits. So when you examine the habits of a certain person, you also have to examine his idiosyncrasies, likes and dislikes, and the choices that he makes. And if you can tailor the program to suit his idiosyncrasies, you are successful. And this natural health science has got so many intricacies in it, and you will learn more and more as you keep progressing in this path. And that's why we want to make this a popular science, and we want to hold this conference mainly to attract the universities to include this syllabus in their curriculum and make this a world message. Thank you for the opportunity. I am waiting eagerly to hear all the exponents who have come to address this gathering. Namaste.
Thank you, Guruji. So I'll be introducing the next speaker. It's my great pleasure to welcome our next speaker, Moonstar M. Kaur. She is Chandigarh-based researcher of nature's healing wisdom, studying, working, and volunteering with inspiring mentors and social organizations, helped shape and guide her worldview with a focus on deep ecology, natural health, and integral science education. She is associated with many organizations like People for Animals, Oroville Botanical Gardens, IMANAH USA, and Akarma Consciousness Community, which collectively inspired and guided her teaching. She is founder of Prasada, a social and educational organization based in Chandigarh to share nature's healing wisdom. Through forest retreats, storytelling, and writing, she continues to hold space for authentic expression and create a positive social impact in our community. Today, Ms. Moonstar Manjit Kaur will be speaking on topic Nature Heals in Love. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Padam Shri.
Welcome.
Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh, Sat Shri Akal, Peripa Arun Ji, and all my elders in this community, my colleagues, and my sisters and brothers from all over. I'm very happy to be part of this initiative to promote this natural wisdom studies in our educational institutions, because the first time that I came on my knees was when none of the healing modalities that I was trying, I tried all of them and nothing was working for me. And when I came across the simple natural hygiene lifestyle and I became better, I used to always ask everybody I met that why they don't teach this in schools. Why didn't I know this simple thing of eating fruits in the morning, getting myself enough sunlight, being more connected to nature would help me heal, and not all the medicines. So I am actually, it's coming full circle to join this and movement and support to bring our youth more and more aware and in charge of their health. So we'll begin the talk with the focus, as Arunji says, that study helps us expand. And in my understanding and awareness, when we have anything that we want to do in life, whether it's learn something, whether it's become better at something, or actually become more aware of ourselves, then four things help in this, which is study, which is number one. Then there is seva, which is giving back. Then there is sangat, the right community, sangha, in which we are right now today. And the fourth pillar is self-practice. Without self-practice, study, seva, and sangat, I feel anything that we try to do gets left midway. So I want to share the self-practice with all of you today by inviting you to a short meditation where I invite you to close your eyes and just with the right posture, with a straight back. When you feel ready, you can just close your eyes and focus on your breathing. And together, we'll take a journey in the next few minutes out of this room where we are. We'll step outside into rich, open grasslands, either near a house, or imagine yourself going on the outskirts of the city. And you see open meadows full of wild flowers. The color of each flower is as unique as the colors of a beautiful sunset. And you are touched by the fragrance coming from these wild flowers. And you reach down and smell the lily or the flower that catches your attention. And as you touch, the tender petals fall to the ground and touch your feet. Notice the sensation. And gather these petals in your hands as you walk deeper into these grasslands. Gradually, you come across a water body, slow moving stream, which is shallow, and you sit by the stream and you notice the flow. The flow of the water connects you deeper to your breath. As you inhale, just feel the freshness, the purity, the energy of flowing water, nourishing all your cells. And as you exhale, just let go of any resistance, any conflict. Inhale and just feel peace filling each and every cell. And as you exhale, let go of any doubt, any regret. Just come back to peace in the present moment. This water body is calling you. How do you feel like connecting? Do you want to touch the water, the pure spring drinking water, and splash it on your face? Or do you want to put your feet and relax your feet in the flowing water? Or maybe you want to gulp a few sips and feel energized. The fresh air that accompanies this mountain landscape is filling your lungs with a strength and pureness that you feel re-energized. The natural sounds of frogs croaking, crickets, the wind through the leaves of the tree where you're sitting, all energize you. And you can feel your breathing become more and more deeper. And as you exhale, you feel your out breath reach up into the sky and connect to the tree which takes this breath in and releases fresh air for you, which you inhale. And the out breath of the tree becomes your in breath. And as you breathe together, you notice more and more oneness with all of this natural world. There is a harmony in this environment. The sound of the river, the leaves, the wind, the frogs, the birds, they all have a natural harmony of vibrations. And now this is reverberating and moving inside you. And you can connect to it as your own heartbeat. Notice how you're feeling right now. You can access this space anytime by simply closing your eyes and connecting to this sacred garden within you at any time of day and night. When you feel ready and complete with this experience, start bringing your awareness into your feet with your right foot, right knee, right thigh, left foot, left ankle, left knee. Just feeling your entire legs. And now your lower back, your stomach, upper back, chest, neck, shoulders, right arm, left arm. your entire face, eyes, nose, ears, forehead. Just feeling the presence, the harmony within, and the connection to the breath. And when you feel complete with this experience, you may open your eyes and join us in this World Health Conference. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this river meditation. So self-practice through, thank you everyone for joining. Self-practice through connecting to the rhythms of the natural world, which can be actually going somewhere or visualizing, which can be getting up with the movement of the sun and sun gazing in the morning and connecting to that biorhythm of 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness. And also connecting to the present moment and the power of the present moment. This is the guidance that I want to share today. That's Sangat, Seva, self-practice, and study. These are the 4 pillars which can help us anchor in the present moment. And present moment is where I feel the healing lies. So what happens when we have some kind of ailment, pain, inflammation, any disease, there is a history with it. And the history exists, but it is only existing in our minds in the past. In the present moment, if we become truly aware of our presence in a present moment by connecting to our breath, the natural rhythms, we can access what we call in Sikhi love, which is the actual remedy for anything. If we are in the present moment, we are accessing ourselves in love and being more and more surrendering to what is happening, because nothing lasts forever. So our practices develop over a period of time, but there will always be good and bad days. There'll always be something that has happened. Suddenly somebody dies, or suddenly there's an accident. But in the moment when we are in the present moment, and when we are able to access this non-judgmental space, that everything is happening on its own for a reason. So then I feel this healing space gets opened up. And each vibration of the natural world starts connecting us to our own harmonious vibration. So the time we travel, sometimes we go in a bus, or sometimes we hear very loud sounds. This takes us away from our own vibration, which is harmonious to begin with. But when we start spending more time in nature, we can hug a tree, we can spend more time sun gazing, moon gazing, taking more time in the rivers and streams. When we do this, we can connect to the harmonious vibration which is there in all of the natural world. And the way I see is that our each person has a vibration, has a unique rhythm at which we are vibrating. And when we become out of tune with this harmony within, that's when disease happens. So everything helps us, all practices help us, but without love and without connecting to this unique healing rhythm, I feel the possibilities are not met. So one way we can do this is coming to the present moment, is looking at 5 things that are in the present moment that will bring us back in the present moment. Like we did with the meditation, the smells. You can access 3 smells right now that will bring us back to the present moment. Because even when we are listening to someone, we are daydreaming, we are going in the future, what will happen tomorrow with my whatever inflammation, pain, and what about yesterday, I should have done better. So the regret and the fear of tomorrow, the anger of yesterday and the fear of tomorrow, I feel this takes us away from the present moment surrender and acceptance. And but looking at these simple tools that we can bring ourselves back to the present moment through just noticing 5 different sounds, 5 textures we can touch, or 10 different things we can see, can help us to anchor in the present moment. And this has been the guidance that has come through to me recently, which I'm very happy to share with you. And being in love, being in surrender, being in acceptance of every moment as it arises helps more and more connect to the 4 pillars, that is Sangat, Seva, Study, and self-practice. Because many times it does happen that we feel we are doing a lot. We are doing a lot of Seva, or we are doing a lot of study. But that again, I feel is a judgment when we come back to the present moment and just accept and surrender with love. And it's okay if I want to have salads, but it's okay if once in a while I had fried cashew nuts or I had that pizza, just to take myself with a lot of love and care and bring myself back as a child, that okay, I'll try to avoid that, but I felt like it in that moment and it's okay. So with a lot of love, without judgment, without fear, bringing ourselves back to the present moment helps us anchor in the healing rhythms and the 4 pillars. Thank you. That is my presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Moon ma'am, Moon Star ma'am. Before I welcome the next speaker, I just want to make a small announcement that everybody is given 20 minutes for speaking, as everyone knows, all the speaker knows. 5 minutes before the time, I'll be ringing a bell so that you all know that the time slot. So it's my great privilege to introduce our next speaker, Dr. Jacob Vadakancheri. He is a naturopath, Gandhian, and a social worker based in Kerala, India. He is the ex-chairman of Nature Life International, which has several nature cure hospitals across Kerala. He believes the best healer is the person who is afflicted and experiencing the discomfort of the body, struggling to correct itself. And Nature Life International originated with this mission to heal people, and Sir has been guiding people to a path of health in most gentle and non-violent manner. He is also an activist in health space and well known for campaigning against liquor shops, junk foods, chemical-based farming method, preventive medicines, vaccinations, etc. He has authorized 4 books about naturopathy and lifestyle. Let's listen to him speak on today's topic, the scientific basis of nature cure. Welcome, sir. Namaskaram. Sir, unmute yourself, sir.
So thank you very much. Happy to see you, Dr. Arun Sharma ji, and thanks for the first speaker, Moonstar Kaur, for her enlightening speech. Thanks everyone for this wonderful occasion. So it's very difficult for the people to understand the science of natural hygiene or nature cure, whatever it is. If you are aware of your body, the function of your body, before that the creation, how it originated from the sperm meeting with the ovum, the zygote form, then to 37.8 trillion cells, the wonderful creation, the magnification of. So from invisible to the visible, that's our body. Body is under the control and command of mind, under the command of invisible mind. Visible body is under the command of invisible mind. And mind is under the control of the life force. The power which entered into the sperm or ovum. Unfortunately, the present science, the commercial science, hesitate to acknowledge, understand about that, the real self. So the my self, which controls my mind, my thoughts, my emotions, and the functions of my heart, throat, sound, the bloodstream. If I am frightened, it's difficult to function my body, the hormone levels and everything that everybody knows. So we have only one body, one mind, one life force, one health, one ill health. But diseases are plenty. Only one health and the absence of health, ill health. That's the seat of each and every disease, whatever they describe in the medical texts. There are tons and tons of medical textbooks. But only we know all diseases are just because of the absence of health. We treat with all the disease with a simple and single approach. Whether it's asthma, allergy, arthritis, ulcer, heart problem, blood pressure or food pressure, diabetes, our approach is straightforward. Just to help body to reconstitute its condition, its health. The science behind our approach is completely depends upon the metabolic function of our body. See, there are 37.8 trillion cells according to the modern medical science, modern physical science. whatever it is. It's all created, generated from a single cell. And each and every day, 50 to 70 billion cells die inside our body. Bloodstream carry the dead bodies of the cells and we excrete it out. And in our liver, bone marrow, hip region, spleen, we create more cells and replace the dead. So this is the art. This is a function of our life force inside our body. So the outer organs, we have two worlds, inner world and outer world. Only outer world is under my control and command. I don't have any influence, any command on the inner organs. It obeys the law of universe, law of life. Each and every day, every minute, apoptosis, the programmed cell death, happens inside our body. The lifespan of our skin cells, just 30 to 40 days. Red blood cells, 120 days. White cells, 16 to 20 days. Platelet, 6 to 8 days. Bone cells, 25 to 50 years. So, except brain cells and the lens inside eye, then the enamel of your teeth. All the other parts, all the other cells, the death and the dance of death and birth, you may call it Shiva Tantra. It happens inside our body. So suppose you have a disease, psoriasis or eczema. See, why do you worry about the finished product? This is the finished product. You cannot change it. You cannot correct it because it's already finished. It's a finished product. It will die within 30 to 40 days of time. Give him back all the valuables. Cells takes a trace of protein out from your body. So, when you allow your body to build up new cells with good, fresh, energetic raw material, your body could create new, healthy, happy, fresh cells. So wait 30 to 40 days to change the diseased, unhealthy cells from your body. Allow your body to do it 2-3 cycles. Suppose you eat or drink unhealthy food items, drinks. It goes to your blood. You have to understand from your stomach, all the foodstuffs or water you take directly goes to your blood in the form of glucose, amino acids, fats, various shape of minerals and vitamins. Blood carries it into the cells, organs and cells. Finally, it goes to the cells. So cells use that material to build itself, to create energy. So the final product, the impact of your raw material decides the quality of your flesh, organs, blood, and even your emotions. That's why Satvika, Rajasa, and Tamasa, when we classify food into 3. The same classification we could see in Muslim religion also. Haram, halal, and toyyib, the divine food, sattvic food. In Jew, is kosher food. So, if you drink alcohol, it directly enters into your bloodstream. So you will get alcoholic blood, alcoholic flush, alcoholic nose and eyes. See, police, when they arrest a drunkard person, straight away they take him to the hospital to test his blood. The same way, if you eat pickle, the character of your blood develop from the chili paste, and it will irritate all the cells, all the organs, all the tissues. So it will directly affect your mind also. It will be very difficult to control your emotions if you eat negative food items. So we classify food items into three: living food, dead food, and ghost food. A tomato. It's a living food. If you throw out through the window, it will germinate. It contains the precious life force inside. So what happens whenever you throw that tomato into your belly? Will it grow it up from there? Gives flowers on your head? No. But that life power complement your own life force inside. The mind of the tomato supplement your own mind. Physical body of the tomato contributes something to your physical body. So the three-dimensional food, the living food. Dead food, when you cook it, finish. It cannot grow up. But there may be some nutritious elements which will contribute to your physical body. But in the influence to your mind may happen through the chili or salt, whatever you use to make it tasty. A negative influence actually. Then the ghost food, which sucks your blood or steal your vital power. Alcohol. Worse than alcohol is our white sugar. Then McDonald's, Killer FC, Pishaj Hut, all the devil's food, ghost food, the commercial food or factory food, business food. So again, we classify food into four: the divine food into four, cleansing food into four, living food into four. Cleansing food, healing food, energizing food, and polluting food. So we straight away say no to polluting food. Energizing food, we want people to be cautious, to understand the character of that energy, the pleasing energy, the divine energy, devil's energy, aggressive energy. So energizing food and polluting food. Cleansing food, you know, water, coconut water, fruit juice, that items. Fruits also having that capacity. Then the healing food. Actually, healing happens whenever you sleep, whenever you give enough rest to your body. When your stomach is empty, at that time only body could work, focus on healing. So the autophagy is approved by the Nobel Committee. The cell multiplication and the correction of by the cell itself, automatic process. Everything is well established through that Nobel Prize. Actually, for hundreds of years, our ancestors are practicing it. Now, intermittent fasting is very popular. It's also practiced by our ancestors hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Even before Christ, before 1500 years ago, Charaga, our great ancestor, described 20 types of diabetes. 20 type of diabetes. Still, the researchers are still struggling with 3.5, 4 type of diabetes. Whereas Charaga described 20 type of diabetes and the way to cure it. So, the science behind our nature cure is helping a person to practice by himself or herself, enlightening, empowering. There is no commercial interest behind our system. When you sit in front of another system, another doctor, many people are interested, the third parties. They keenly observe what type of drug, whether he prescribed our own company, our own drugs. There are many interested groups. But when we sit with a naturopath, nobody is interested in it. Nobody is going to get any benefit. And after the first discussion, you are free. You understood it. You can understand and you can practice by yourself. You are liberating from the doctor also, or the nature path also. So the self-rule, self-reliant lifestyle. So in every aspect, it's a beautiful, the practical, most simple method of life science is 100% scientific, but it's much more than, higher than the present limited persuasion of science. So I am really thankful to each and every one of you, especially our great leader, the motivator of naturopath, Dr. Arun Sharma ji. Namaste. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jacob Adavancheri. That was a very insightful talk. We learned a lot from this short speech. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Welcome.
Yes. Now let's welcome our next speaker. It's my privilege to introduce the next speaker, Acharya Mohan Gupta. Acharya Mohan Gupta is the foremost disciple of Brahmalin Acharya Sheshadri Swaminathan. He is the founder, speaker, and advisor of Natural Lifestyle Organization, a non-profit organization that serves humanity with the mission, disease and medicines-free life for all, for about 20 years now. He has been transforming lives as an excellent orator, as an educator, motivator with deep understanding of human physiology and natural hygiene. He has published various books such as Rogon Se Bachao, Tandurusti Sar, Swasthya Sar, and is also the chief editor of quarterly magazine Natural Lifestyle. His programs are broadcasted on TV channels and YouTube. His work has recognized with many awards such as Seva Ratnam, Prakrit Chikitsa Seva, and also holds the honor of doctorate by IMANAH. He is member of Delhi State Government Advisory Board of Naturopathy and Yoga, Ayush, and is also member of Advisory Board of International Naturopathy Organization, INO. He is with us today to speak on the topic natural hygiene versus modern naturopathy. Please welcome, sir. Over to you.
जय
जय
माँ प्रकृति। माँ प्रकृति की उन सभी संतानों को जो माँ प्रकृति के रहस्य को जानकर रोग रूपी दरिद्रता को उत्तार फेंक कर स्वास्थ्य के सम्राट बनना चाहते हैं, मैं प्रणाम करता। सबसे पहले मैं प्रणाम करता हूं डॉक्टर अरुण शर्मा को, जो एफर्ट्स, जो सर्विसेज, जो जनून, पैशन के साथ, अपने मिशन के साथ आप लगे हुए हैं। आई बो माई हेड बिफोर यू। आपके साथ रहकर, आपके साथ काफी लंबे समय तक काम किया है और इस मिशन को आगे पहुंचाने के लिए और यूनिवर्सिटीज के अंदर, स्कूल्स के अंदर, सिलेबस के अंदर इसको हम कैसे इंट्रोड्यूस करा सकते हैं, उसके लिए जो आप एफर्ट्स कर रहे हैं, आपके उन एफर्ट्स को मैं प्रणाम करता हूं। अब हमारा सब्जेक्ट आता है। बिफोर गोइंग टू द सब्जेक्ट, एक हमें चैलेंज आ रहा है पूजा जी।
एक्चुअली हमें ये चैलेंज आ रहा है कि वी हैव ओपनली प्रमोट दिस प्रोग्राम फ्रॉम आवर चैनल एंड देयर आर 160 registrations from our side and people are trying to connect but they are not able to. So what can we do for them? They are calling us कि हम connect होना चाहते हैं. We have registered yesterday. So can we do something? क्या हम कुछ कर सकते हैं?
अगर हमारे एक पर्सन को एंटर करने का मौका मिल जाए तो हम इसको YouTube से लाइव कर देंगे।
राइट।
या आप अपने YouTube से लाइव करवा दीजिए इसको।
एक हमारे Facebook से लाइव हो रहा है अभी।
But your Facebook live is not connect. It is not opening. Whenever I connect with the ID you have given us, it shows video cannot be played. It cannot play video.
It's only for your Facebook friends.
Okay. Yes. I think the permissions are not right.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that we are.
Okay, let us start. Let us start.
Let's go.
Yeah, we will continue. We will provide a recording after this session.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. I have a suggestion. So you have one person that you said that can join and फिर Facebook, YouTube live कर सकते हैं आप, है ना? तो उनको like मेरे पास 2 login है right now, तो मैं log out करती हूँ एक में से, तो immediately if you just log in and when if you can start the waiting room and then we can just log. What's the name of the person?
That is Sunny. That is natural lifestyle. Just a minute.
Sunny, वो नेचुरल लाइफस्टाइल के नाम से लॉगिन करोगे आप?
Natural lifestyle. That will be natural lifestyle.
Okay, I will make sure to enable log that person in. Thank you, Moonstar.
Okay. Thank you.
Let us start. अब आज का हमारा सब्जेक्ट है हाउ नेचुरोपैथी इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा नेचुरल हाइजीन। जो आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी की साइंस है, ये लॉज ऑफ नेचर पे बेस्ड ऑन लॉज ऑफ नेचर। लॉज ऑफ नेचर जो है ये परमानेंट है, नॉट चेंजेबल। ये समय के अनुसार बदलते नहीं, ये शाश्वत है, ये सनातन है। जितने भी फल और सब्जियां आज से 100 वर्ष पहले आते थे, 200 वर्ष पहले आती थी, वो आज भी अवेलेबल है। अगर कुछ नया आया है तो हमने उसको बिगाड़ा है, पुराने वाले को बिगाड़ के हमने उसको जो बिगाड़ के बनाया है, उसको क्या बोलते हैं,
Refine
हाँ, तो वो हमारे सामने है। अदरवाइज लॉ ऑफ नेचर जो है ये परमानेंट है, नॉट चेंजेबल है। नेक्स्ट, दिस इज द प्योर इंडियन साइंस collected from our scriptures, Vedas and Upanishads.
Vishali, please share the screen.
This science is permanent, not changeable. Next.
Next is
छोड़ दो अब, नहीं जा रहा, छोड़। Yes, yes. Next, the biggest proof is स्वाधीन स्वास्थ्य महाविद्या।
go to the next.
देखिए, आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी के जो फॉरमोस्ट डिसाइपल थे मेरे गुरुदेव ब्रह्मलीन आचार्य शेषाद्री स्वामीनाथन जी। जो स्वामीनाथन जी मेरे गुरुदेव थे, उनको हम आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा को हम सब जानते हैं कि फादर ऑफ नेचुरोपैथी, फादर ऑफ नेचर क्योर इन इंडिया। और जो उनके परम वरिष्ठ शिष्य थे स्वामीनाथन जी, उनको हम कहते हैं विषम पितामह ऑफ नेचर क्योर। उनकी ये प्रतिज्ञा थी कि जीवन भर वो ब्रह्मचारी रहे, उन्होंने मैरिज नहीं कराई, ताकि उनका पूरे जीवन की आखिरी श्वास तक एक एक मिनट, एक पूरा समय सेवा में लग सके। और उनकी सेवाएं उन्होंने जीवन के आखिरी श्वास तक जिस तरीके से की, और वो सेक्शन ऑफिसर थे लेबर मिनिस्ट्री में। आज के टाइम में 2.5 से लेकर 15 लाख तक सैलरी है। उसको छोड़ के गवर्नमेंट सर्विस को रिजाइन करके उन्होंने फ्री सेवा सोसाइटी के लिए की। ऐसी विषम प्रतिज्ञा ऐसे व्यक्ति होने मिलने बहुत मुश्किल है, जो उनका पैशन था इसके प्रति, इस सेवा के प्रति। तो आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी का जो ग्रंथ है, जिसमें 1500 श्लोक संस्कृत के हैं, स्वाधीन स्वास्थ्य महाविद्या, उसको हिंदी में उसका ट्रांसलेट किया संस्कृत टू हिंदी बाय ब्रह्मलीन आचार्य शेषाद्री स्वामीनाथन। आइए नेक्स्ट, वी हैव दिस वन, this one.
Go forward, Vishali.
Go forward.
Go to the next.
5th slide. Written in Sanskrit. ये तो हो गया. Slide number 6. We have a legacy of 150 years of Guru disciple chain. तो about स्वामी जी हो गया. Practical nature क्या हो? आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी कि आज से 100 वर्ष ईयर्स ओल्ड ये जो ग्रंथ है, इसको आज भी नेचुरोपैथी के जितने भी कॉलेजेस हैं उनके सिलेबस में है और उनको पढ़ाया जाता है, लेकिन इसको फॉलो नहीं किया जाता है, सिर्फ पढ़ाया जाता है, सिलेबस में है जी। लेट अस कम टू द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द डे.
And our subject of the day is modern naturopathy 2 versus ancient natural hygiene.
जो मॉडर्न नेचुरोपैथी है और जो हमारी आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी की नेचुरल हाइजीन है, उनमें फर्क क्या है, डिफरेंस क्या है, कंपैरिजन कैसे करेंगे। मॉडर्न नेचुरोपैथी ट्रीटमेंट बेस्ड है और हमारी एजुकेशन बेस्ड है। हम पहले एजुकेट करते हैं, बाद में ट्रीटमेंट अपने आप हो जाता है। वहां पर ट्रीटमेंट दी जाती है, एजुकेशन नहीं दी जाती। वो चिकित्सा पद्धति है और जो शिक्षा पद्धति है वो मॉडर्न है और हमारी नेचुरल है। नीड डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ मशीन फॉर थेरेपी। वहां पर अलग अलग तरह की मशीनों का प्रयोग किया जाता है और हमारी नेचुरल साइंस के अंदर नो नीड ऑफ मशीन्स, सेल्फ डिपेंडेंट है। नेक्स्ट।
जी
प्रिंसिपल ऑफ नेचुरल लाइफस्टाइल, आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा। लॉ ऑफ वाइटल इकोनॉमी एंड नॉन वायलेंस। हमारे बहुत सारे प्रिंसिपल ऐसे हैं, यूनिटी ऑफ 5 टाइप्स ऑफ यूनिटी, 5 एलिमेंट्स, लेकिन जो सबसे पावरफुल डिफरेंस है दूसरी पैथियों में और हमारी पैथी में, लॉ ऑफ वाइटल इकोनॉमी एंड नॉन वायलेंस। जी
जी
let us understand how. वायलेंट, वहां पर नेचुरोपैथी में स्टीम बाथ की बात की जाती है, नेचुरल हाइजीन में हम सन बाथ की बात करते हैं। स्टीम बाथ करते समय जबरदस्ती से पसीना शरीर में से निकाला जाता है, शरीर के साथ वायलेशन होती है, व्हाई नॉट सन बाथ। हम नेचुरोपैथी में वायलेंट अनीमिया की बात की जाती है, वायलेंट मेथड्स यूज किए जाते हैं, शंख प्रक्षालन, कोलन थेरेपी, इस तरीके की थेरेपी का, हाइड्रोथेरेपी का प्रयोग किया जाता है। हम नॉन वायलेंट अनीमिया की बात करते हैं, हम फ्रेश वाटर की बात करते हैं, हम उसके अंदर कोई ऑयल, कोई गर्म पानी या साबुन का घोल नहीं बताते हैं। हमारा जो अनीमा है उसकी ट्यूब का साइज ज्यादा लंबा नहीं है ताकि पानी प्रेशर के साथ ना जाए। हमारे अनीमे का जो साइज है ये छोटा है, हम इसमें 1-2 लीटर पानी की बात नहीं करते हैं ताकि पानी प्रेशर के साथ ना जाए। हमारी ट्यूब का साइज 2 फुट 2.5 फुट ही होता है। जो अदर नेचुरोपैथी सेंटर्स हैं उनके अंदर इसका साइज भी लंबा है और इसका साइज भी बड़ा है। दोनों तरीके ऐसे हैं जिसके साथ वायलेशन होती है। नेचुरोपैथी में, मॉडर्न नेचुरोपैथी में साबुन का घोल, गर्म पानी, तरह तरह के केमिकल्स का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है। हम ताजे पानी की बात करते हैं।
वैशाली, गो टू द स्लाइड।
एक है, हम वायलेंट मसाज की जाती है नेचुरोपैथी में, हम नॉन वायलेंट मसाज की बात करते हैं, हम टिकलिंग मसाज की बात करते हैं, हम पहलवानों की तरह रगड़ रगड़ के मसाज करने में विश्वास नहीं रखते। वायलेंट योगासन, हम कहते हैं करेक्टिव एक्सरसाइजेस करनी है, हमने सूक्ष्म क्रियाएं करनी है, जोर जबरदस्ती से योगासन नहीं करने हैं। अगर हमारी बॉडी के अंदर फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी होगी, अगर हम एल्कलाइन डाइट लेने लगेंगे, हमारे योगासन अपने आप शुरू होने लग जाएंगे। रिकमेंडेड हॉट फुट बाथ फॉर हाई बीपी, किडनी एंड हार्ट पेशेंट्स। मॉडर्न नेचुरोपैथी में हाई ब्लड प्रेशर को ठीक करने के लिए हॉट फुट बाथ दिया जाता है, किडनी पेशेंट्स को भी हॉट फुट बाथ दिया जाता है। हम हाई ब्लड प्रेशर के समय हॉट फुट बाथ देने से या किडनी पेशेंट्स को हॉट बाथ देने से उनकी बॉडी के साथ वायलेशन होती है, तो वो गलत है। हम यहाँ पर डिफर करते हैं। वहां पर अनएंडिंग वायलेंट मशीन्स लाइक सोना बाथ, इलेक्ट्रोथेरेपी, मैग्नेटोथेरेपी का यूज किया जाता है। हम लिमिटेड नॉन वायलेंट टूल्स लाइक नॉन वायलेंट एनीमा, वेट एब्डोमिनल पैक, स्पाइनल टब बाथ, हिप बाथ, सर्वाइकल पैक, हॉट एंड कोल्ड फर्मेंटेशन, हमारी सारी एप्लीकेशंस नॉन वायलेंट है। हम ये कहना चाहते हैं, अगर हमारे घर में एक नॉन वायलेंट एनीमा हो, एक एब्डोमिनल वेट पैक हो, एक स्पाइनल टब बाथ हो, हमारा घर नेचुरोपैथी हॉस्पिटल है, हमें किसी हॉस्पिटल में दाखिल होने की जरूरत नहीं है। नेक्स्ट। जो आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी की सबसे बड़ी रिसर्च है, जो कि नेचुरोपैथी को देन है, तो स्पाइनल टब बाथ। आज कोई भी वर्ल्ड के अंदर ऐसा नेचुरोपैथी हॉस्पिटल या सेंटर नहीं है जहां स्पाइनल टब बाथ ना दिया जाता हो। तो स्पाइनल टब बाथ की जो रिसर्च है वो हमारे आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी की रिसर्च है। हमारे गुरुदेव जी स्वामीनाथन जी कहा करते थे, नो मिक्सोपैथी, फॉलो प्योर नेचुरोपैथी। कहने का मतलब ये है कि जितनी भी अदर नेचुरोपैथी, मॉडर्न नेचुरोपैथी लोग करा रहे हैं, वो मिक्सोपैथी है, वो नेचुरोपैथी है ही नहीं। अकुपंक्चर, अकुप्रेशर, हिंसक यौगिक क्रियाएं, वायलेंट यौगिक क्रियाएं, वो हम नॉन वायलेंट प्राणायाम की बात करते हैं, वो वायलेंट प्राणायाम की बात करते हैं, तो वो सब मिला के एक मिक्सोपैथी है, वो नेचुरोपैथी है ही नहीं। इसीलिए मेरे गुरुदेव स्वामीनाथन जी कहा करते थे, नो मिक्सोपैथी, फॉलो प्योर नेचुरोपैथी। नेक्स्ट, why it should be taught in schools। ओके, तो आइए अब हम जो हमारा नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है कि ये स्कूलों में पढ़ाई जानी चाहिए, ये हमारे अंदर की आवाज है। जो भी कोई इसका फॉलोअर है, जैसे ही उसको रिजल्ट्स मिलने शुरू होते हैं, उसकी सबसे इनर वॉइस सबसे पहले यही कहती है कि ये मेरे को बचपन में स्कूल में ही अगर पढ़ा दिया जाता तो मैं यहाँ तक ना पहुँचता। तो ये स्कूलों में पढ़ाना क्यों इम्पोर्टेंट है, उसके ऊपर हमारे साथ नेक्स्ट स्पीकर जो है नेचुरल लाइफस्टाइल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के पूजा बंसल जी बात करें।
Good evening, everyone. Now we will talk about why it should be taught in school. जैसा कि मून स्टार से मैम ने बोला कि किसी भी प्रिंसिपल को लाइफ में लाने के लिए करना क्या पड़ेगा, we have to do self practice. इस लाइफस्टाइल को we had practiced since 18 years. लास्ट 18 साल से मैंने अपने बच्चों को कोई मेडिसिन नहीं दिया, कोई वैक्सीनेशन नहीं दिया, एंड बोथ ऑफ देम आर हेल्दी, क्वाइट हेल्दी। कोई उन्होंने मेडिसिन नहीं लिया है आज तक, और वो दोनों बिल्कुल हेल्दी हैं। आज वो अपने कॉलेज कंप्लीट कर चुके हैं। आई मीन टू से कि बिना दवाई के हम और हमारे बच्चे हेल्दी रह सकते हैं। कब? अगर उनको ये साइंस स्कूल में ही मिल जाए, अगर उनको ये एजुकेशन स्कूल में ही मिल जाए तो ये पॉसिबल है। क्यों इसको स्कूल में पढ़ाना जरूरी है? व्हाई इट इज नेसेसरी? क्यों? क्योंकि हमारी जो डिजीजेज हैं, डिजीजेज अलग अलग नहीं है। हम ऐसा मानते हैं कि डिजीजेस तो सब एक है, यूनिटी ऑफ डिजीज, यूनिटी ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट, बट उसकी स्टेजेस है। देयर आर 3 टाइप ऑफ डिजीजेस, 3 टाइप ऑफ स्टेजेस। कौन कौन सी है? एक्यूट डिजीज, स्पेशली प्लीज शो द स्लाइड। Acute disease, that is cough, cold, fever, diarrhea, vomiting, boils or acne. छोटे बच्चों को, स्कूल गोइंग किड्स को, प्राइमरी लेवल पे, इफ देयर इज चिल्ड्रन ऑफ 15 to 16 years, अगर हम उनसे डिजीज की बात करेंगे, अगर हमारे सामने वो हो, तो वो कौन सी डिजीज शेयर करेंगे? यही वाली जो मैंने आपके साथ शेयर की है कि उनको चैलेंजेस कौन से होंगे, यही होंगे। अगर उनको ये एजुकेशन मिल जाए कि ये इन चैलेंजेस को कैसे मीट करना है स्कूल लेवल पर ही, तो फिर क्या उनको सेकंड स्टेज आएगी? नेवर। सेकंड स्टेज कौन सी है? क्रॉनिक डिजीज। क्रॉनिक डिजीज की एक इतनी लंबी लिस्ट है। आगे चलिए वैशाली, ये देखिए, और आगे चलिए। कम से कम 55 को हमने एक लिस्ट किया है। अगर टाइम बहुत ज्यादा होता तो हम ये पढ़ भी लेते। अगर एक एक व्यक्ति से, एक एक पर्सन से ये लिस्ट बनवाई जाए तो फिर ये लिस्ट ऐसे ही बनेगी। और ये वो लिस्ट है कि दवाइयों के साथ हम बड़े आराम से लाइफ को चला रहे हैं, एंड वी हैव एक्सेप्टेड देम। हम उनको एक्सेप्ट कर चुके हैं कि दवाइयां और हमारी लाइफ बढ़िया चल रही है और हम ठीक है। ये वो सेकंड स्टेज है। ये स्टेज आई कब? क्योंकि प्राइमरी लेवल पे हमने नहीं सीखा, हमने अपने बच्चों को नहीं सिखाया कि एक्यूट डिजीज को, सर्दी, जुकाम, बुखार, उल्टी, दस्त को, वॉमिटिंग्स को, डायरिया को सिर्फ ये 3 चीजों के साथ, वेट एब्डोमिनल पैक, स्पाइनल टब बाथ, नॉन वायलेंट एनीमा के साथ ठीक किया जा सकता है। हमने उनको स्कूल में एजुकेशन ये दी ही नहीं। ये एजुकेशन नहीं मिलने की वजह से जैसे जैसे बच्चे बड़े हो गए, अपने करियर को बनाने में लग गए, वैसे वैसे क्रॉनिक डिजीज उनके साथ आ गई। क्रॉनिक डिजीज की दवाइयां खाते खाते वो कहाँ पहुंच गए, हम कहाँ पहुंच गए, डिस्ट्रक्टिव डिजीज। ये डिस्ट्रक्टिव डिजीज कौन सी है? हार्ट अटैक, किडनी फेलियर, ब्रेन स्ट्रोक, पैरालिसिस, कैंसर। हम सरप्राइज होते हैं कि 45-50 इयर्स में हार्ट अटैक अचानक, कोई गाते गाते और कोई चलते चलते, कोई जिम में एक्सरसाइज करते करते। ये हो क्या रहा है? लेकिन ये वही कमी है जो हमें बचपन से एजुकेशन नहीं मिली कि अपने एक्यूट डिजीज को कैसे ठीक करना है। मतलब क्या है, अगर फर्स्ट स्टेज की डिजीज को बिना दवाई के कैसे ठीक करना है, ये एजुकेशन बच्चों को स्कूल में मिल जाए, तो सेकंड स्टेज ऑफ डिजीज यानी क्रॉनिक आएगी ही नहीं। अगर सेकंड आएगी नहीं तो थर्ड तक तो पहुंचेंगे ही नहीं। लेकिन हम कहीं पर भी हों, द गुड न्यूज इज दैट कि हम कहीं पर भी हों, हम वापस यू टर्न ले सकते हैं और अपने आप को क्योर कर सकते हैं। इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है कि हमारे बच्चों को सिर्फ एक्यूट डिजीज ठीक करनी आती हो। अगर हम नेक्स्ट पे चलिए विशाली, अगर हमारे बच्चे जानते होंगे, इफ दे नो टू क्योर एक्यूट डिजीज, देयर वोंट बी क्रोनिक डिजीज और डिस्ट्रक्टिव डिजीज। तो ऐसा होगा कैसे? बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज लगता है ये सुनने के लिए। मैं आपको सिर्फ छोटी सी बात कहना चाहती हूँ, जो भी हमारे व्यूअर्स हैं यहाँ पर, हमारे बच्चों की डाइट में 3 चीजें उनकी डाइट में जरूर इंक्लूड होनी चाहिए, आज से ही होनी चाहिए। वो क्या है? 1 ग्लास ऑफ एल्कलाइन जूस, इधर एशगर्ड जूस, जिसे पेठा जूस भी बोला जाता है। आप में से बहुत सारे लोग साउथ इंडियन है यहाँ, और साउथ इंडियन लोग तो इसकी पूजा करते हैं, दे वर्शिप इट। पेठा जूस, एशगर्ड जूस और कोकोनट वाटर और सीजनल वेजिटेबल जूस, इन तीनों में से कोई एक चीज बच्चों की फर्स्ट डाइट होनी चाहिए। और क्या होना चाहिए? देयर सेकंड मील इज फुल प्लेट ऑफ सीजनल सैलेड। वो बच्चों के पेट के अंदर, वो बच्चों की डाइट में डेली जाना चाहिए। एंड द थर्ड वन इज फ्रूट्स, फुल प्लेट ऑफ सीजनल फ्रूट्स। लेकिन ये सब होगा कैसे? जब हमारे स्कूल्स की कैंटीन सुधर जाएंगी, जब हमारे बच्चों को स्कूल से ही एजुकेशन मिल जाएगी, देन इट विल हैपन। जब ये 3 मील्स आपके बच्चों के अंदर चले गए, हमारे बच्चों के अंदर चले गए, तो हमारे भारत में रहने वाला तो कोई बच्चा बीमार नहीं हो सकता, कभी नहीं। क्रॉनिक डिजीज, डिस्ट्रक्टिव डिजीज तक नहीं पहुंच सकता, हो ही नहीं सकता। नॉन वायलेंट प्राणायाम, अगर हमारे बच्चे नॉन वायलेंट प्राणायाम करेंगे तो क्या होगा? उनका कंसंट्रेशन लेवल बढ़ेगा, मेमोरी पावर बढ़ेगी, उनका एनर्जी लेवल बढ़ेगा। आज हमारे बच्चे अब्रॉड जा रहे हैं, एक दिन वो दिन आएगा कि वो चाहेंगे, वो मांगेंगे हमारे बच्चों को, क्योंकि हमारे बच्चों का एनर्जी लेवल वो होगा कि हमारे बच्चों की डिमांड होगी। वो होगा, वो कैसे होगा? वो नेचुरल हाइजीन को फॉलो करने से होगा, नॉन वायलेंट प्राणायाम करने से होगा। जहां भी भारत का बच्चा जाएगा, wherever our children will live, wherever Indian children will live, they will never take any type of medicine, but they will educate others to live healthy life without medicines. ये हमारे भारत का सच होने वाला है। जी जी
हाँ जी, देखिए अगर हम आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी की बात करते हैं, इस साइंस की बात करते हैं, लॉ ऑफ वाइटल इकोनॉमी नॉन वायलेंस, जिसके ऊपर मैं पहले बोल चुका हूँ। दूसरा है 5 टाइप्स ऑफ यूनिटी, यूनिटी ऑफ डिजीजेस, यूनिटी ऑफ कॉज ऑफ डिजीजेस, यूनिटी ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट, यूनिटी ऑफ हेल्थ एंड डिजीज, यूनिटी ऑफ फूड एंड मेडिसिन। तो हम 5 एलिमेंट्स की बात करते हैं, हम टोटल अप्रोच की बात करते हैं। हमारे यहाँ सिम्प्टोमेटिक ट्रीटमेंट नहीं है, टोटल अप्रोच फिजिकल, मेंटल एंड स्पिरिचुअल हेल्थ। हमारे शरीर के 3 शक्तियों को हम मानते हैं, फिजिकल, मेंटल एंड स्पिरिचुअल। सभी की बात करते हैं। टोटल अप्रोच के अंदर हम रेस्ट की बात करते हैं, हम नॉन वायलेशन की बात करते हैं, हम फूड की बात करते हैं, एक्सरसाइज की बात करते हैं, सन बाथ की बात करते हैं, एयर बाथ की बात करते हैं। जब सारी चीजों को हम रिलेशनशिप की बात करते हैं, सारी चीजों को हम इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं, टोटल अप्रोच के साथ हमें रिजल्ट्स मिलते हैं। तो अगर मैं अमेरिका की बात करूं, यूएस की बात करूं, तो वहां पर डॉक्टर शेल्टन, नेक्स्ट
Shall show the slide, please? Vishali.
हाँ, तो डॉक्टर शेल्टन के बिना यूएसए के नेचुरोपैथ की जब बात करते हैं तो सबसे पहले डॉक्टर शेल्टन का नाम आता है। अगर हम जर्मनी की बात करते हैं तो लुई कोने का नाम आता है।
Shall share the slide?
तो इन द सेम वे अगर मैं इंडिया की बात करता हूँ तो आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा का नाम आता है। आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा की सर्विसेज और इनकी के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी की पूरी फैमिली, गणेश
शर्मा जी,
गणेश शर्मा जी,
सत्या,
हाँ जी,
सत्या जी,
हाँ जी, तो पूरी फैमिली, और उसके बाद अब डॉक्टर अरुण शर्मा जी, तो इनका जो योगदान है नेचर केयर के लिए ये अवर्णनीय है।
शाली हटा दीजिए इसको।
मेरे गुरुदेव जी जो के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी के परम शिष्य थे, वो रोज सुबह 6 बजे से लेकर 8 बजे तक दिल्ली के पार्कों में एक महीने की क्लासेस लेते थे और एक महीने तक ये प्रचार करते थे, और 1 महीने बाद फिर किसी और पार्क में शुरू करते थे। सैकड़ों लोग आते थे, उनकी क्लासेस को अटेंड करते थे, और 1 महीने बाद जब हम कहते थे कि अब आगे क्या है, वो कहते थे बहुत कुछ मैंने बता दिया, बहुत कुछ रह गया, बाकी पुस्तकों में से देख लेना। वो पुस्तकें जो होती थी वो प्रैक्टिकल नेचर की और आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी द्वारा रचित ग्रंथ होते थे, और उनकी तपस्या इतनी महान थी कि 1 महीने बाद 6 बजे अगर हम पार्कों में जाके प्रबंध करते थे, हमें 5 बजे पार्क में पहुंचना पड़ता था, तो हम बोलते थे कि अब अगला प्रोग्राम 1-2 दिन की तो रेस्ट दे दिया करो। वो कहते सूर्य कभी रेस्ट नहीं करता, अगर आपने सेवा करनी है तो सूर्य की तरह सेवा करो, वरना घर में बैठे। तो नेक्स्ट डे से फिर दूसरे पार्क में प्रोग्राम शुरू हो जाता था। तो भारत के अंदर ऐसे अनेकों लोग, मेरे स्वामीनाथन जी, के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी और उनके शिष्य तन मन धन से इस मिशन को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए लगे हुए हैं। तो ऐसे दिन दूर नहीं कि ये पूरा विश्व इस ताकत को मानेगा और इस साइंस को मानेगा जो आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी की सूचीबद्ध की हुई है। बाकी जितना भी इस तरीके से सिलेबस बना हुआ, इस तरीके से पूरा सूचीबद्ध किया हुआ कहीं भी नहीं मिलेगा जो हमारे यहाँ है। तो मैं लास्ट में एक ही बात कहना चाहूंगा, भारत जगत गुरु था, भारत जगत गुरु है, भारत जगत गुरु रहेगा। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Imana. Thank you, Dr. Arun Sharma. Thank you everyone.
Thank you very much, ma'am. It was good to hear from Acharya Mohan Gupta ji, along with his foremost discipline, Pooja Bansali, ma'am. Thank you very much for the insightful information. Thank you.
Next, we will have a panel discussion with all our speakers. Santoshi, do you want to highlight all the speakers? And those who have questions, please post it on the chat window. We will then select the questions and ask them of the speakers. Just hold on while we set this up.
May I ask a question?
Hold on, everybody. We are just collecting the questions. We are setting it up. Hold on. Can you highlight Moonstar also, please? Moonstar, if you turn on your video, we can spotlight you.
She left actually. She's not able to join. I request.
Okay.
I send a request. If she join, I will add.
All right. Okay. Santoshji, Padma, can you please take the questions and post it now?
Read it out.
Okay, sir. Just a minute, sir.
While we are waiting for the questions, I would like to say a few things that Dr. Vadakancheri has been so dynamic, and he has been protesting against introducing medicines outside Johnson & Johnson. He will, every year he collects a huge number of people and do fasting for 3 days. And he was arrested for so many times for his protests and other things. And he came out as a hero because they could not find anything wrong with him. Whatever he said was right. And Mohan Guptaji has preached nature cure to so many people. When we hold a camp, maybe we will get maximum 50 people or 56. But when he holds a camp, 400, 500 people want to join his camp, and his Herculean task, he has taken it up on his head, and he has been doing human service for so many years. All these people together have contributed to promote natural health science to the world tremendously.
I went through the thing. There's nothing particular questions for the speaker, but everybody is thanking the speakers and asking where can they do the course. And and they're very, very happy that they joined this event.
Okay.
So,
may I ask
Natural
a question?
health. Yes.
Yeah, one question for Dr. Jacob.
Rachna ji wants to ask a question.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Actually, I was really intrigued by this Pooja ji and Mohan Gupta ji about introducing this in the school. And since you are in Delhi, so and you have the right connections in Delhi. So why don't you make an effort to bring this at least even in the primary level? If like they have they give food to the children in the primary sections, they provide food to in government schools. So why can't we have a system where they are given fruits? We ensure they are given fruits every day, or herbal juice every day. Can that be done in Delhi in government schools with the current government?
Well, before you introduce food, it is necessary, as Guptaji was saying, that to educate them and to want to have these things. You cannot just keep a
Exactly.
herbal.
Yeah, that is what. Yes, that is what my thing was. That is taking this as a topic to teach in the school and introducing it.
Right. Okay. I think the present Aam Aadmi Party is very much tuned and favorable to this approach. So I have met them before with Satyendra, what do you call, the health minister, and even Kejriwal has got his health repaired through Nature Cure Hospital in Bangalore. So they all believe in this system, and it's not going to be difficult to introduce this in their circle. And they even asked me to give workers for 200 health centers that can have a spa and all kinds of salads available in different places. We didn't have so many workers. Now that Mohan Gupta ji is in the field, he can produce so many people to work in health spas that Aam Aadmi Party want to start. And I also heard that Aam Aadmi Party is also ruling in Punjab, and in Punjab also they can introduce this easily, because in Punjab there is a major problem that the whole agriculture industry is being influenced with artificial fertilizer, pesticides, and so many things which are producing people, making people to get contracted with cancer and other things. So this is a ripe time to introduce this. And we are happy to announce that we are starting a natural health science course with the Jagat Guru Nanak University in Patiala, and they have agreed to start this natural health science course in their curriculum. And such Jacob Vadakanjeri is also doing some courses in some of the Uttaranchal or some place. He has got also introduced classes. And now our next course is starting today evening, in the evening, and night 8:30 India time, I think. A course in the Veda University, Siddha Veda University, New Jersey. So 2 universities are already lined up, and then there are other universities which are waiting to include this. University level is very good to make people get into this profession of helping people, coaching people as natural health coaches. The people want to know what is the scope of learning this course. But as I was given a chance to speak in a kindergarten school, in a class, I was asked to give a lecture. So when I went there, all the children were holding their fingers in the mouth, and the teacher told them not to disturb the speaker, and they were only focusing on their finger. But I told them some jokes, and I asked them to answer my questions. I want wrong answers. Who can give wrong answers? When you touched their heart, they were all laughing, and they were wanting to give wrong answers. I asked them, what do you have to do to be healthy? One child raises hand, eat fruits. Another child eats raw vegetable salad. Another child is saying exercise. Oh my God, I said, you are all already knowledgeable about this, and you are giving right answers. I was wanting wrong answers. Then one fellow stood up in the back. He said, eat pakoras, eat jalebis. And that was fun. So if you conduct classes from the kindergarten level, as Pooja Bansal was rightly saying, it's very essential. All of us can divide ourselves into groups. There are Gurukulas type of schools which are getting started. They are already operating in different parts of the country, and particularly in Bangalore, there is a demand for introducing natural health science. So if we are in the field, we can look out for different aspects. When we are trying to introduce classes in the universities, our hands are full. Sri Gupta ji is on the line, and he and Dr. Shefali Mehta, they are all working hard to connect with universities and introducing them. And we need more volunteers, more people. We have plenty of work pending. So if more people join us and contribute their time and efforts, we can make this within 1 year. We can make it introduced in the schools and colleges, and Mohan Gupta ji and Pooja Bansal and Jacob Vadakanjeri are powerful agents. They can make changes with so much effect that we are so happy that they have joined our mission. And tomorrow in our conference, we are going to have Dr. Satya Lakshmi, who is director of the National Institute of Naturopathy. She is going to address our gathering All of you should join and encourage such participation from the government. And she's representing Government of India. So if it is introduced like that, and we will be successful. All of us should get together and make our effort a real grand success. And the Moonstar in Chandigarh did revolution. She introduced me to a TV station. She introduced me to Gurudwaras and Arya Samaj, all kinds of places. Lectures were done. So many people came and joined the camp. So each one of us have got powerful speakers, powerful organizers. We should get together and divide our work and make sure that we are all one. We are not different. Each one may have different names for organization. That doesn't make any difference at all. We are all students of natural health science. We should put our hands together and make this effort our efforts. If we are conducting classes in the universities, it's not just mine. It's yours, it's yours, it's yours. It's all of us we are doing together. And if we want to join the mission, please write to us and we will share. So much work is pending and we need more hands to help us. Together we can win. Thank you.
Unity of purpose.
I think Shri Gupta ji also wants to ask a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before that, we'll give a chance to Mohan Gupta ji to speak. Just a minute, Sri ji.
Regarding answer to the question asked by Rachna Kharbanda. कि हम ट्राई करें इसको दिल्ली के स्कूल्स में इम्प्लीमेंट किया जा सके, तो वी आर ट्राइंग एट आवर बेस्ट। और कुछ काम हम कर पाए हैं। दिल्ली में कैल्शियम कार्बाइड का प्रयोग होता था पहले बनाना को, मैंगोज को राइप करने के लिए, अब वो बंद हो गया है। और कुछ काम अभी हम लगे हुए हैं। बाकी मैं ये बात जरूर कहना चाहूँगा अरुण शर्मा जी को कि we are a branches of a big tree and वो जो जड़ है हमारी रूट है वो आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा है। और कोई भी पेड़ अगर अपनी रूट से अलग हो जाए तो वो सूख जाएगा, वो पनप नहीं सकता। आचार्य के लक्ष्मण शर्मा हमारे सोर्स है। हम सोर्स से अलग होके सरवाइव ही नहीं कर सकते। और इस मिशन के लिए जहां तक मेरे से कहा जाता है कि मैं इसके ऊपर काम करूं, ये मेरा पर्पज ऑफ लाइफ है। अगर मैं अपने पर्पज ऑफ लाइफ से अलग हो जाऊंगा तो मैं जिंदा ही नहीं रह सकता। तो मेरा एक एक श्वास हर समय इसी काम के लिए है। और अरुण शर्मा जी के कंधे के साथ कंधा मिला के हम चलने के लिए तैयार हैं। वो हमें किसी भी काम के लिए कभी भी बोलें, किसी भी मिनिस्टर को मिलना हो, हेल्थ मिनिस्टर को मिलना हो, कहीं भी जाना हो, हम उनके लिए हर तरीके से तैयार हैं। और हमारे पास इतना मटेरियल है। हम दो तरीकों से काम करते हैं। एक तरीका है कि ऊपर मिनिस्ट्री लेवल पे काम करो, दूसरा तरीका है कि ग्राउंड लेवल पे काम करो। खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना कि खुद आकर पूछिए बंदे बता तेरी रजा क्या है। तो हम उस लेवल तक काम कर रहे हैं। हमारे जो 4 डेज कैंप लगते हैं, एक कैंप में 150 के आसपास 200 के आसपास लोग आते हैं। और उनके अंदर हेल्थ मिनिस्ट्री से मेरे पास लोग होते हैं, जुडिशरी से लोग होते हैं, पॉलिटिक्स से लोग होते हैं, हर तरीके से लोग होते हैं। और उसका हम एक स्टैटिकल रिपोर्ट बनाते हैं। ये पूरी बुक एक कैंप की है। इसको स्टैटिकल एनालिटिक डाटा बोला जाता है। पूरे कैंप की एक बुक है। और इस तरीके की हमारे पास 45 बुक्स हैं। और इनके अंदर जो एनालिटिक स्टैटिकल डाटा बना हुआ है, प्रूफ है कि अगर 100 लोग आए, 100 में से 38 डायबिटिक थे, उनमें से 35 टैबलेट फ्री हो गए, इतने लोग इंसुलिन फ्री हो गए विद इन 4 डेज। और उनके साइन है, उनका एड्रेस है। और इसको हम मेडिकल जर्नल में छपवाने की पूरे प्रयास कर रहे हैं। तो ये पूरी रिसर्च रिपोर्ट है। और ये हमारी सारी रिसर्च रिपोर्ट किसी भी यूनिवर्सिटी में दिखानी हो अरुण शर्मा जी, हमारे पूरे मिशन के प्रति ये अवेलेबल है, और ये ऑथेंटिक प्रूफ है हमारे पास कि व्हाट वी कैन डू विद इन 4 days। हाँ, पूजा जी कुछ कहना चाहते हैं। अगर 28 लोग हाई बीपी वाले आते हैं, 28 के 28 लोगों को हम बीपी फ्री करके भेजते हैं। और हमारा जो कॉन्सेप्ट है वो ऐसा है कि हम 4-5 एलोपैथिक डॉक्टर बिठाते हैं। अभी तक मैं 12 एलोपैथिक डॉक्टर्स को ट्रेंड कर चुका हूं जो कि एलोपैथिक दवाई नहीं देते, इसी साइंस को फॉलो करते हैं। और मेरे कैंप के अंदर 4 एलोपैथिक डॉक्टर बैठते हैं। हम अंधेरे में काम नहीं करते, वो बकायदा सुबह शाम उनका हाई ब्लड प्रेशर लेवल, शुगर लेवल चेक करते हैं, उनको बताते हैं, उनका वेट चेक किया जाता है। और चौथे दिन उनमें से हमारे सक्सेस रेट मोर देन 90% है। हम बीपी की गोलियां, इंसुलिन, सब चीजों से फ्री करके भेज देते हैं। और हम किसी भी मिक्सोपैथी का इस्तेमाल नहीं करते, ना हम अक्यूपंक्चर कराते हैं, ना प्रेशर देते हैं, ना कुछ भी नहीं देते। जो के लक्ष्मण शर्मा जी की साइंस है, इससे टस से मस नहीं होते।
बहुत अच्छा।
एंड आई वुड लाइक टू ऐड कि अगर ये डेटा रिपोर्ट को आप सुनना चाहें तो ऑल ऑफ यू कैन गो टू आवर यूट्यूब चैनल नेचुरल लाइफस्टाइल। Our channel name is Natural Lifestyle, and you can heard the video, you can view the video, and you can heard the data from the allopathic doctor itself. And she will reveal you, she will tell you about the data of diabetics, hypertensives, asthmatic patients, migraine patients, everyone, everybody, सारी reports उसके अंदर है।
I think we will be able to use those research works that you have done, and it will be very good. We also have so many case histories, but we did not make it into research papers, which you have done a wonderful job.
We have proper record.
Beautiful.
और हमारा YouTube चैनल पे जो लेटेस्ट वीडियो है उसको आप देखिए, उसको एलोपैथिक डॉक्टर खुद ही प्रेजेंटेशन दे रहे हैं। उसके अंदर हम हर कैंप को करने के बाद हम कैंप की रिपोर्ट YouTube पे देते हैं, जिसमें हम बताते हैं भी इतने लोग आए इस कैंप में, लगभग 100 या 150। उसके अंदर इतने डायबिटिक थे, इतने हाई बीपी वाले थे, और अलग अलग सभी बीमारियों का इतने लोग इनहेलर लेते थे, इनहेलर फ्री होके चले गए। पूरा डाटा उसके अंदर YouTube पे उपलब्ध है।
Weight loss data is there, asthmatic data is there, migraine health seekers data is there. And
we will be going with in details at a later meetings. We should have smaller meetings with groups who are interested in collecting this and working together.
अरुण शर्मा जी, हमने एक 5 जून को ओपनिंग करी है। हमने 20 पर्सन इंडोर हॉस्पिटल नेचुरोपैथी सैनिटोरियम शुरू कर दिया है
on daily basis.
Please send us the details, and we would like to definitely work together on it.
उसके अंदर मैंने 2 एलोपैथिक डॉक्टर जो कि अपनी गवर्नमेंट सर्विस को रिजाइन करके हमारे पास आ गए।
Very good.
ये ऐसा हिस्ट्री में मिलना मुश्किल है। गवर्नमेंट सर्विस को रिजाइन करके हमारे पास आ गए हैं। 2 एलोपैथिक डॉक्टर 24/7 वहीं मेरे पास ही रहते हैं और वो इसको रन करेंगे।
Wonderful, wonderful.
And under our instructions.
And we are starting here daycare services, residential stay care, and free consultation as well.
Acha, let us ask Shri Gupta ji. He wants to ask something.
Thank you, Arun Sharma ji. Vaishali, remove the slide, please. Thank you.
No.
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank you all the speakers. You have been amazing. The knowledge, the work that you're doing is excellent. This is what the world needs. Right? So I've heard Acharya Gupta ji and Pooja ji and Dr. Arun Sharma quite a bit, but I've never known Dr. Jacob before or Moonstar before. But we need a lot of activists. Dr. Jacob is a frontline activist, and it's such a great honor to listen to you. I mean, that is what we really need. And the reason I'm saying this is, and I've heard, and maybe you can verify that, India's health ministry budget, over 95% goes to allopathy. When I heard that, I said, this great country of ours, which is the generator, the mother of nature cure, which is mother of Ayurveda, everything spiritual, what has happened? Is that really true? And what do we need to do to change that situation? So from that 95%, it should really become 5%. And the natural beings should rise up. So what is happening in the country? So the effort that all of you are making is really very noble and very laudable. But at the high level, how do we change that situation? I think that will be the greatest challenge that we all will be faced.
Guptaji, tell us about the courses that are coming up.
Well, so we started one course here in International Hindu University. So Dr. Sharma wanted he has a whole syllabus to start. This is not a primary education. This is a higher education. So start it in the universities. So have the diploma, then the degree courses, then the postgraduate courses up to the PhD level. So we said, let us start somewhere. So introductory course is the basic course, which is the foundation course for everybody. So that we started with International Hindu University, and it has gone through almost 70%. We have about 55 students there all over the world, some from Europe, from Middle East, from India, from US, and we have 4 tutors, all in India, all the great teachers who are taking care of these students, and of course, Dr. Sharma gives the classes. The next university starting this evening, 8:30 p.m. US Eastern Time, is the Siddhaved University. So I don't know how many students are registered. At the last minute, still registration are coming in. So the classes start, 2 years of tutors are lined up. And then, of course, as Dr. Sharma mentioned, the Jagat Guru Nanak Dev University, Open University in Punjab, we are working an MOU with them to start the courses there. And once these are streamlined, then we'll open up more universities. We are already approached with a few more universities in India and also in the US. So that is a high-level summary of it. So I did raise a question earlier. If anybody wants to address it or talk about it, I know it's a very touchy subject, but it is so important that we keep making progress.
Thank you. So, Venu, is it time to wind up?
We have another 7 minutes. If anybody has any questions.
Yeah.
There was one question for Dr. Jacob. Dr. Jacob, there is some interest about your books. Where can we find the books that you have written?
Unfortunately, most of it's in Malayalam, our own mother tongue. One book in Kannada, the self-cure of diabetes. 2 books are already done in English, but we have to do some more correction, proofreading and everything. That's AIDS, the disease of modern medicine and weapon of Pentagon. Then self-healing techniques of diabetes. These 2 books are almost ready. So if you send your address, I'll definitely inform you, or I send a copy when it will finally finish. So I can give you my phone number. You can send your address to my WhatsApp, or Arunji, may I give my phone number here?
Yes.
Okay. 812 90 88 500. I repeat, 812 90 88 500. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Moonstar, do you want to give any passing words?
I feel I can visualize the courses happening in all the universities, major universities, and I can see the youth of tomorrow more confident, more capable of taking care of themselves. And I see this allopathy system falling on its knees in the near future. I can visualize this beautiful dream. And I invite you all to dream this and grow the energy field around this and join IMANAH and Natural Lifestyle and Dr. Jacob and all the organizations that are working in this, as the message of oneness is what we have, not competition, only collaboration. Yeah, thank you.
Beautiful. May I take 1 more minute, please?
Yes.
From August 6th to 9th, around 150 people are going to fast, silent fasting, for the ban of pesticides.
Wow.
So in Trivandrum, there's a Gandhi Bhavan near the Trivandrum railway station.
Oh my God.
I like Arunji to come and bless us. And I invite all of you, please come and be with us. Reach Trivandrum on the 5th evening. You may go back on 9th evening. Medha Padka is coming to inaugurate it. And various national and our state leaders are coming to talk, declare support. So this is the 15th year where we're going to conduct this silent fasting, and we could see the result, the emerging place of organic farming in natural farming in our state, and it's to strengthen our volunteers. 4 days of silence and fasting. It's from the time of bombing at Hiroshima, August 6th, early morning, 8:05 to Nagasaki Day, 9th, 11 o'clock.
Wow.
I'd like all to come and bless us, participate with us. Thank you.
There will be a feast of ether, air, and sunlight.
Yes, yes, yes.
Love to everybody.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Guruji, do you want to close the session with a few words or a prayer?
Yes. Om Yaschandasam Rishabho Vishwarupah Chandobhyodhyamrutat Sambhabhuva Samendro Medhaya Sprunotu Amrutasya Deva Dharano Bhuyasam Shariram Me Vichashanam Jihva Me Madhumattama Karnabhyam Bhuri Vishruvam Brahmana Koshosi Medhaya Pihita Shritam Me Gopaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. We have another conference tomorrow morning. We'll be sending out messages to you about that. So please join us tomorrow. We'll have Dr. Satya Lakshmi, Director of National Institute of
National Institute of Naturopathy.
At what time?
Naturopathy.
9 a.m.
Same site and the password?
Yes.
Same ID and
Same
password.
link.
Okay, 9 a.m.
Yes. Thank you very much. And tomorrow we'll make sure that there will be a YouTube live stream working for you. Okay. So please go ahead and join. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night here in India and good day to you in the rest of the world. Thank you.
Thank you.